You see, if anybody hurts me, physically, mentally, emotionally, or to my heart, breaks my heart. If he insults me, if he creates a problem to me, become my greatest enemy, to stop my spiritual movement or to create any other trouble. Of course, I have gone through all those things in my life. But if you ask me, can you forgive? By the one theory that Christ said, it is for our good. If one gives you flat on one cheek, show other cheek in such a way, it is not mentioned in the Bible, such a way, so that he will be repentant and he won't slap. Not you show your cheek, then he will give such a slap, you will be flat. So you should know the exact word he used. I know. So I can forgive anyone and anybody. Even I cannot do anything if my stomach is upset. I have to take some medicine to fight with it. But if my parents are insulted, I can't forgive. If my guru or master or prophet is insulted, I cannot forgive. If anybody denies God's existence, I can see he has got no experience, so forgive it. That is very difficult to forgive because my blood is my parents. My flesh and blood is my Lord. My soul is my Guru. And if one kicks there, it is very difficult to forgive. But what I can say, what I can do, I should try to forget. The main thing in this world, as my brother was telling, at the time of a prophet came, Ramachandra, unless there is a disorder in the spiritual world, disorder in human life, there is no reason of the prophet or masters of the teachers to come. Why? There was a evil man who was creating trouble. Of course, now there is not one evil. There are many men evil hunted, many women witch hunted. But still, there is this spirit in man and women. If they can energize that spirit, they can come over all the evils, influences. No evil can enter into their life. They can threaten from distance. But unless we welcome the evils, they cannot create trouble. They will threaten you, but cannot. You got that spirit to fight with it. When I was doing different yoga. You all know a very popular Eastern philosophy have been accepted by Western some people. You know Hare Krishna group. They try to reach to the Krishna consciousness of the love of Krishna or Christ, only by chanting some mantra, chanting some name, with the spirit of devotion and faith in Lord. Because one prophet was born, his name is Lord Chaitanya. He was going on doing Kirtanam, as you have seen many white, young, old men and women dancing on the street, and they think they are all mad, abnormal. They have shaved their hair and doing like that. Yes, they are maybe little abnormal, because religion never says give it up your normal life. No. You should be normal, but not too much attached with your skin, with your hair, with your dress, with your food, with your this. You will be captivated by that. At the same time, you will not go to the extreme to shave your hair and everything and remain with a simply one dress and go on doing like that. Neither that path nor this path. And that is how Lord Buddha brought the middle path. Then there is a group, Sri Rajanish, you know that. He got a battalion, army. He was teaching the Western devotees that by releasing your emotion of sex, you will reach love. But still they are releasing, they could not reach the love. And that was very criticized in India. Anyway, poor Guru expired, and all people are scattered. Some came to my ashram for rescue. There is other who met me in New York. Special meeting I was held. C. Chinmoy, Vishwananda Puri, there are many others who came. They are doing their job, including Mahesh Yogi. They teach ancient yoga as Paramahamsa Yogananda was teaching self-realization. They have got self-realization society, divine life society, many in this world. In the midst of that, there are some white gurus who created that he is Christ, he is that, and created a havoc. Many committed suicide, their disciples. And many gurus created many wrong vibration. They come, they use their movement for making money. I have served you 20 years. I don't think I have got any balance, £100, $100 in my bank. I did not ask you anything. Give me property, give me clothing, give me money. I have given my service to you all the time. Even I cook the food for you. The curry, what you ate today, I cooked yesterday, so that you will enjoy I can serve God through my devotees. That doesn't mean that I am the real saint and they are false saint. No. But I try to explain you all that you are not far away from God. You may be far away from your relations, friends. You may be far away with anything. Walter can be in Florida and Bernadette can be here for time being, or this will be there, this will be there. But God is omnipresent with you. To prove it, I am born. That how God is omnipresent with you. When He is the universal consciousness, all pervading the universe. Consciousness, this touch is it, consciousness. Every single electron, neutron, proton, or beyond in the ethers, nobody can say that there is a space where it's nothing. No, no. There is no space in the eternal universe which is not impregnated with this pure consciousness. This is how God is spreading eternally, holding all the stars and the creations, all the galaxies and the being within His being, and He revealed Himself with those stars, planets, beings. So He is omnipotent. The powerful magnet with which big stars are pulling each other, holding the sun and its satellites, magnetic field of the pole. Scientifically, when it is true, spiritually it is true, there is a powerful magnet called love. And it is distributed, this spark, in every heart, in every soul of the being. We carry that love. It begins from the self. I am crying, ma, 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 a little milk for survival, for self. Then comes from mother, then comes from friend, then comes from family, then it grows for children, it grows for friends, and like that love begins to grow, and then when this love will grow from your heart to embrace the world as your own self and hold the love as yourself, you are liberated. To achieve God through the conception of that love, you carry that love to energize it. Is your liberation immediately? This room is full of darkness. The moment switch is on, all lighted. It is switch on within you. All your impurities, all the causes of sins, sufferings, all bondages, all illusions, maya, all the kind of any other sufferings are over. That cannot touch your mind. It is the mind which carries the pain. And you go beyond body, mind to your conscience. How you can evolve? Then yoga started. Yoga means union. Yoga in Sanskrit means union. Union of own self with our soul, the seed of eternity, seed of God within us, and union with the Supreme Soul, Paramatma. This is called Atma, that is Paramatma, universal soul. So, coordination of this self, soul and God is called yoga. How we can do it, in what way we can do it, yoga explains. But before attaining it perfectly, because there are thousands of years, many are doing that, and millions of devotees, aspirants, they are trying. But what is the reason they cannot reach the success? Because there is a condition of preparation. If a wife goes to a husband, there is a preparation of his dress, of his sweetness, this, that for the union. If anybody goes anywhere, there is a preparation. If you go for gardening, you got a preparation, half pant, boot, hand, gloves, this. Preparation for that particular job, preparation for that particular action, preparation for that particular purpose. And main preparation is your own coordination of yourself. Forget about soul. Yourself, your environment, and your idea. This coordination is first. Second coordination, your conscience, where there is a reason, right and wrong. Your conscience, judgment. Your thoughts and wishes, is it all right? Then your action. This coordination is the second. Third coordination. You and the one you love, your wife or child or job or anything that you love most, and your guide. Guide is he who pulls you towards the light, love and energy. And lover is he or she who push you towards that, not to bind you for self. You have to be free from that condition and be rightly pulled by a true master, or by your faith in Lord, or by some kind of friendship with some devotees. You need an inspiring magnetic field to pull you, always to pull you out of your chaos. And fourth, you have to forget you are sinner. I have told that. Nobody can start his journey to God either through any yoga, any meditation, or any inspiration, or any prayer, or church service, or temple, or mosque, namaz, unless he feels himself is free from that sins they committed yesterday. There is a defiled person who abused or who did this. And that person is not today you. You are completely a defiled person. You have to trust it. You have to believe it, that you are completely free. You have been forgiven. And start again. That attitude is most important. To become a lover of a king or a big man, how much you have to grow yourself with wisdom, with art, with measured talk, with great personality, with cleanliness, and so many things you have to prepare yourself to be a lover of a reasonably great person. But to be a lover of God, God always says, I am not pleased with my children who think themselves they are very low, they are sinner, they are little, they are in the darkness, they are very, very much this, that, and think themselves dirty. I am not pleased with them. If they do believe that they are my children, they have come from me, I am the origin, I am the beginning, I am the end, they have to believe that I live in you, all with my nature, which I always preached. You are beautiful because you like beauty. You are happy. You are clean. You are pure. You are perfect. This very essence of your self, either by daily auto-suggestion, I am this, I am that, will become that, and energize in others. As you energize in others, you will be energized likewise. If a boy is energizing a girl, or girl is energizing a boy, emotionally, sexually, and immediately he becomes himself energized. The same theory. If you energize the spirit of love, spirit of goodness, spirit of beauty, spirit of you are so great, you are not that, you energize, then you will be doubly energized. And that is also a condition of preparation before you start any kind of yoga. I believe after hearing me, you are all prepared already. Now yourself, the self, suppose your heart, somebody called Buster, you immediately yourself ego comes, then self comes as anger, self comes as a sex, self comes as a greed, self are taking so many emotions. The same self under different conditions. I am just awakening you so that you can see your mortal self first. Now that self reacts. But if you, the self is your one chariot, if you go behind yourself and see your mind, see your reaction, action in different condition, conduction, companionship, different circumstances of your life, if you see how you are reacting, reacted, this is the another condition you have to be prepared for before you start your real yoga. And it is very easy. All these five I said are very, very easy. If you forget it, take a copy of my tape, as all over the world they take it, hear it, practice it. You can do that. Now, this very self in the beginning in the beginning of your birth, you came out of your father as a seed, as a sperm, entered into your mother's egg and carried into the womb. So sperm and egg combinedly immediately form a zygote. A zygote, one is positively charged, one is negatively charged, head and tail. And they are attracted to each other and they become equally charged, either positive, both, or both negative, and immediately repel, again, again, 2 cell, 4 cell, 8 cell, like that. Cell division started, but in the beginning, this very attractive force become the unifying urge of yourself, unifying urge called libido. You wanted to be one with your mother, to be one with your wife, to be one with your beloved, to be one with your guru, to be one with your God. This unifying urge. In the beginning, so many urges in between, so many cells, so many bricks, cement, and some total essence of that cement urge is latent in between your private part and anus. There is a space, a particular nerve, like a mercury, a thin thread of snake, that very urge called Kundalini. It is like a spider, it is there sitting. And it has got a passage in the front, not back side, of your backbone, in the front region. There is a passage. And as much as that Kundalini, your original unifying urge, is pulled up. As you pull the water from the well but here how will you pull it? So you have to pull it from this third eye. There is a pituitary gland, and at this gland, if you pay your attention, not turn your eyes like that, keep your eyes normal, hear everything, you should be absent from your sensory nerve, not close. Absence from your sensory nerve, pay your full attention here, and when you repeat the holy name with your full urge of unification, the name of God, then a heat is produced, spiritual heat, tremendous heat. Even in Himalaya, they know, with one a thin cotton or silk wrapper I was walking on the ice, the body like a steam coming by that name. It happens. So when inside it is heated, that Kundalini is pulled, just like a mercury when it is heated, the vacuum. It rushes in. So Kundalini comes up. There are 3 chakras up to here. Anus, libido, here. They are the basement. Chakra means the region. When you go to moon or sun or anywhere, there is a thin layers of air, there is a vacuum, then all. This is called different chakra, means different region. when your Kundalini comes in different regions, you behave with the influence of that. You exactly behave. When you are here, that means you will be going on eating because you are near the stomach. No. Energy. When comes of this level, then you will be full of love. You will be holding the tree. You will be holding the cat, dog. You will be holding, you don't know, you become full of love. Love is vibrating. When you are lifted to here, you will be hearing the music. You will be musical. You will be artistic. You will be full of masses coming. And when you will be here, you will be in wonderful peace of wisdom. So for general devotees, this kriya of lifting Kundalini by meditation, by arts, and by kumbhaka, holding the breath, sometimes arts. So easiest for you, you simply meditate the holy name, as I said, Radha Swami, with which God is vibrating. Ra is the first big bang. Dha is spreading. Swa coming back. Me. So by that vibration and your tremendous art of unification with Him, He is with me, He is omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent, He is my soul, He is my heart, He is in my blood, and feel like that and repeat it. And then your Kundalini will start rising. Of course, after advanced stage of yoga, there is another, these 6 stages, there is another 6 stages in mental level. Supermental, further mental, further 6 stages. Then from there is another 6 stages of conscience level. And 18 stage God is sitting. That is a different, but it will be enough for you. If you raise yourself here and remain ever balanced. This is Kundalini Yoga. And another yoga you have told about love, but there is a yoga of self-realization not only by this, but by know who I am. Everyone have got 3 stages. I have got 3 stages. This is waking state. I can see my hand, I can see water, I can drink little. I can see flower, I can see light. This is called waking state. But what we see in waking state, we can't see it when we sleep and go in mental state. These become absent. Well, yes, it is not permanent with me. When I sleep, I can't see them. And when I dream that Mamata is giving me mango and I am eating. So real. But when I come in waking state, they become false. Then this waking state, then that dream state, mental state, then if we go deeper, deeper within us, in deep sleep state, I withdraw myself from body. If you ask Maharaj, Maharaj, he is not responding. Why? But he is not there. He's not in the body. He's gone out of the body. Deep-rooted condition of sleep. And in deep-rooted condition, deep sleep, that is a state of trance. We completely merge, I completely merge myself with my soul, and through my soul I become all-pervading consciousness with God. And that is my eternity, that is not changing. That is called Sat. And its feelings is Chit, consciousness, conscious. I am everything. All I am holding as me, that cat, snake, tree, stars, everything is me in different form. And that state of greatness is supreme bliss, Anandam. So to practice to go with it, because you have to feel it even in waking state, even in sleep state, all the time you should be established there. A true master is known whether he is established there and still in his body, in his mind, and play with others, adjusting others, carrying them there. That is Advaitam, which Shankaracharya came and taught. Advaitam means there is no two. All are one, essentially. And there is other way of yoga, not only kirtanam or dancing, emotional love. That yoga is your unification with Mother Nature. Mother Nature is a great mother, embracing, delivering God in so many forms, and that is called Tantra. And through that Mother Nature, you get identification and through energy. So one is through sound, you can reach to that state of your enlightenment, union with God. Then through your knowledge who you are really in your reality. This Walter is the name of this body, not you. You are beyond it, beyond it, beyond it. You are that soul, God. By knowledge, by wisdom, by realization. Then this is by your energy, tantram, unification with the Mother Nature. This is a magnetic field of love, as I already said. And this is spreading your service as Christ did. To serve the mankind, to serve the world is to serve God. How you can serve God? By stopping air pollution? Yes. Then by saving the starvation, people from starvation? Yes. Then bringing peace in conjugal life, family life? Yes. How you can please God, serve God, to change the policy of the different governments, so that every nation internationally they will be united to support each other, help each other, without fighting for little land or little policy of some isms. Yes, you do that. If your writings, if your speech, if your music, if anything you do, do something for others. Apart from you and your girlfriend or you and yourself. Don't be, even the insects, even the lion I have seen, lioness, I have seen in my own eyes. They pray, they bring the meat, they eat, and they leave something for their environment. You take. At least animals have got their heart. Tree has got their heart. They are telling all these apples is not born for me. I won't eat them. I have given birth for you all. But we are thinking how my children will grow and help me and become and like that. No, go. Go to serve the world, to go to serve the Lord, to go to serve God. I believe that spirit of true Christ, true Krishna must have come into your life. The Thakur about whom he was telling, when I came back from Himalayas, he put me in his bedroom. They all know it is he who gave me this responsibility of his man-making mission. But this very essence, religion is different, politics is different, education is different, economics is different. No! I learned from him first essential thing in life, that a life needs political side for the protection of the nation and myself. Politics has come from the Latin word called pur, P-U-R, pur, means fulfill. Anything, any policy, any politics, any movement of the government which fulfills everyone individually and collectively is the politics. So it is part of my life. Then how I will monitor my life, my children, my behavior, my thoughts, my ideas, my conducts, the code of conducts, my words, everything may go chaos. So individually, family-wise, social-wise, I need some spiritual and religious inspiration. And religion is that the principles of life and growth, the principles of life and growth along with the environment is called religion. It is the same. So Thakur was a true Hindu, true Christian, true Muslim, true Buddhist, true Sikh, true Jain, every way. He was a Jew. He said they don't know, they are fighting each other. Essentially, there is one Father, and any messenger time to time in East, West, Middle East, doesn't matter. Where there is a desert, there will be rain necessary, so they come. but they come with the same spirit. So that is also part of my life, politics, religion, education. We are educating the brain, but we are not educating the character of the children in school, college, university. As character is not educated, conjugal life becomes mess. Life is not like an animal, only sex, food, clothing, and this. No, there is enough. So much romance, so much thing to learn each other, so much beauty within nature. Marriage is a wonderful. So, he explained that all aspects of life, religion must enter. He told me, I know a day will come when your messages will vibrate from Australia to America. Thousands of your messages and music, spontaneous, will flood the world one day. He predicted. But if everything must be for individual life, conjugal life, family life, social life, my economic life, that is very important. I should know the right budget. And many other. And I will energize myself accordingly, and my family, my society, my people. Otherwise, as a selfish, for little pleasure of my own, sitting and doing some yoga or doing something for myself without caring for helping and serving the other, that yoga does not carry much. When you will die, you will know that your life becomes easy. Nobody will come to wait for you because you are an artificial yogi. You have gone the wrong way. The right way, as I have said, the best way to serve each and every one. Either give a smile or know their problem or go house to house, carry some medicines for them, give them lift and wipe their tears and help them, inspire them, establish the faith in them, courage in them, carry them to their success of life as you build up your own children, build up others as your best friends. And thus be blessed with the Spirit of God who will work for you. I don't do anything. It is the Spirit who works for you. But I have surrendered that whatever way you wish, use me. And if I am useful to your life as His instrument, I feel myself blessed. And with that blessing, I bless you all. Be ever. Amen.